Some big news just dropped from the Department of Justice. A task force says it found bias against people of faith under the Biden administration, specifically Christian faith. This comes from a preliminary report released this week. The task force was created earlier this year to investigate how believers were treated by the federal agencies. And according to their findings, there were numerous instances of unfair treatment. The agencies they looked at included Department of Defense, Education, Justice, and even the FBI. One example mentioned was how requests for faith-based exemptions during the health mandate was handled. Another example is big fines proposed against universities with strong Christian values. The report even pointed to an FBI memo labeling traditional Catholics as possible threats. The task force said this showed a pattern of bias, and their wording was extremely strong. They claimed the government weaponized its full weight against people of faith. Now, keep in mind, this is just a preliminary report, but still, the final report won't be out until February 2026. But even now, these early findings are sparking huge reactions. Supporters say this proves what they have felt for years, that faith was being pushed aside in government or even being targeted. Critics argued that this task force itself is political, but you know who those critics are. The fact that these claims are now documented by the DOJ is major. The bottom line is this: faith and freedom of belief are front and center again in American politics. Praise the Lord. And this report could shape a lot of debate heading into the next, you know what, to choose our president. This is definitely proof of bias under the Biden administration.